Oh, we have slip by. Ooh, that's really nice actually. Hmm. 'Cause I was thinking like, if only I could go there and then put the waypoint there. If only we had coordinate in this hand would be just like nuts. Um, I mean, we can slip by here to here to here, move there, Voyager to here, and call that a turn. That's pretty good as well. Um, yeah, I like keeping Celeste safe. I like getting the waypoints up there. I think I like I think we do slip by. I think the play that I like is still so not the most efficient attacks, but get the waypoint up here, and at the end of the turn we'll slip Celeste to the side here. Now we have 4 different targets that are all like pretty good targets here. They can't possibly take down them all. So that will be to our favor, just not giving them good targets there. So I'm gonna adjust my microphone. Um, yeah, that'll be to our favor, just not giving. Oh, we need to move up 1 more space. Um, hmm. Um, slip by to here, move to here. Um, I guess we'll slip by back a spot. That's fine too. Uh, yeah, if anything, that's better. So Celeste 1 spot back. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Get an attack in. And it just feels like we have a lot of targets. Like, I like that the waypoint is in the best spot, but is the worst thing for them to, like, it's not a unit, so, like, maybe they don't have time to attack the waypoints. Yeah, I'll just have to see. I like stacking up my units like that. Okay, hello, Spirit Voyagers. How's it going? Nice to meet you. But yeah, this is definitely... This matchup's way better for us, as with every Celeste matchup if we're on the enemy side. So we just push as fast as possible and hope for the best. Looks like they're back and ready. This matchup is like interesting in general for just like who's on the aggro, who's on the defense. Like the way I always played this was like Ava is on defense, but the thing is like Ava's pretty bad at defense, and when she does that, like it's pretty easy for her to get outvalued, even if she successfully defends like all of her critical gate spots and whatnot. And so I wonder if if the default Ava strategy wants to be more of just like, I'm just going to punish you for being so far on my side. Not really sure. I still favor the defensive strategy until that is completely proven to be impossible. We shall see. Um, okay. Voyager here. Like, it seems pretty good to grab this spot with the Voyager, grab that spot with the Dancer, right? Like, no one's complaining. And, I mean, Celeste could go to here. If only I could grab that spot as well. That'd be really nice. Maybe I want to grab that spot with the Dancer. And I want to attack the Sentinel with Celeste? I don't know if that's right. I mean, I could even move Celeste up there, but that's a little bit silly. I mean, I could occupy this, this, and this. So we're not really gonna get blown around. I mean, that's decent, right? Celeste is pretty exposed here, but I don't know. I'm showing quite a bit of restraint by not just auto-occupying that gate. I feel like grabbing this spot is pretty nice for us. Celeste shouldn't be... Okay, Celeste is in some immediate danger. I don't know. I think I might just accept that risk. Yeah, and just go for the 6. Alright, nice. And let's just do these 2 ranged attacks that are our best. And you want to go with the Steward too? Do you want to just finish off the Sage? I mean, probably finishing off the Sage is nice. I don't know, I can save it for later. Not really magic starved. Yeah, I don't know, but the Sage can easily just, like, never be attackable again, so I don't really know if that was it. Just going real discard heavy. Slip by is nice in case we gotta get out of the tough situation this next turn. Looks like we'll just be hoping to get some sort of gate on the enemy side on this next... Excuse me. Some sort of gate on the enemy side on this next turn. Yeah, I feel like that's feeling pretty bad not to have attacked that. Because now it's just like a free attack on the Voyager, and like Steward was probably like the best unit to be there. I didn't really want to kill it. I don't know. It feels like yes, the attacks were more efficient the other way, but I don't know. It felt like I needed to focus fire. Or like, I don't know. Just the less units on the board, the less they can do, you know? And this Sage makes it harder for like Celeste to slip by, especially if that goes there. Yeah. And what are the odds I have another attack that's good for 1 health later on? You don't know. Baldo is definitely coming down next turn. I will not even lie. Like, that is happening. Whether you like it or not. I gotta be thinking with Baldo, like, how can I just get the most out of shenanigans around here and there? Come on, get at me. You know you want to run towards me. Send that Steward over here. Do it, you won't. Coward. Oh, that's kind of bad. Yeah, it's not a great spot for this gate to go. Hopefully that Sentinel gets like a 2 or something. Miss. Yes. So where can Baldo go in the attack phase that would be helpful that no one else could go? Nowhere. It still seems like having Celeste kill that Sentinel is really good. But that, like, maybe it'd be really nice to place a gate this turn somewhere on enemy lines. So I could think of slip buying over to here, putting a gate there. And then I don't know, what could Baldo could attack that sentinel. I mean, Celeste could go here. Celeste could go here, kill the gate. Baldo kills the sentinel. Yeah, it doesn't feel great. Where can Baldo go? I mean, yeah, so Baldo can occupy that spot. That's only after attacking. Baldo can go to here in the move phase, which is pretty good. And then back in the attack phase. I mean, I could just put the gate here. It's kind of lame. It's pretty lame. Oh, and we have coordinate. Oh, so Baldo can get everywhere. Okay, wait, I was not thinking. I was not thinking with Baldo. Where was the spot that we wanted to get to but couldn't? Yeah, so Baldo can totally get there. Do we want to just like put Celeste? Put Celeste. This is a lot of possibilities this turn. Like put a gate here. Celeste attacks there. Baldo. Is there a way that like Celeste could be safe? If Celeste goes to here, puts a gate there. Baldo can attack here and then retreat to there to protect Celeste. That's pretty good. The problem is like we don't get to blow up this gate, which would be really nice. And like so it's not really helping us. Our own gate isn't really helping that much. What if Celeste goes here, places a gate, blows up that gate, dips out behind cover, Baldo. So sort of playing the Avians game of like not attacking where they want us to. Baldo goes here and then dips out behind cover. Seems pretty good. Do we even play coordinate? If we don't really need it? Oh, we can't play slip by. I'm freaking stupid. If only I'd killed that sage. Okay, if we play coordinate, we can get Celeste to there. We almost had the play and then we didn't. What if we don't play Baldo? Because what is it? We get to... Wait, what was even the play? Celeste went to here, moved here. So Celeste went to here, moved here, put the gate here, and then slip buyed out. Yeah, I mean, I could see it be good just not to play Baldo. I don't know, like, and then we do like Dancer plus Coordinate. We slip by to here. Celeste goes here. And then I don't know, I guess we'll grab this spot. 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll kill that sentinel and like keep this sage alive forever. Unless I want to grab that sage spot. No, I still kind of like where the sentinel is. I think the plan is to grab that sentinel spot right now, even though we don't need to. It would be fine to just kill this gate and then retreat. Like, that honestly might be better because it's a bit harder to attack that dancer. Okay, we still got a boost on slip by. Though, if we go up, it's more likely to kill the airy gate. So we get less damage on the sentinel. No, we don't really get that much less damage on the sentinel. So it might be hard to kill at the end of the day. Can the sentinel be grabbed? Is that considered forced? Oh, that's a good question. I should have thought about that. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's not considered forced. It's just exchange places is just its own sort of thing going on. Yeah, let's grab that spot. This is tough because missing that airy gate would really suck, but I would rather stay back. Oh well. It'll work. But yeah, but now we can big attack on the airy gate. Nice. And then, well, can wait on the slip by. I think Sentinel's a bigger threat. Let's go for that. Even though 3 range dice on is less likely to do 1 damage than 2 melee, but should be able to get it. And we got it. And I'm gonna hold Baldo because I'm greedy. Yeah, I'm gonna hold Baldo because I'm greedy. I think we'll get him out eventually. I think it's worth it. Even though holding cards feels kind of bad. I wonder if we should have considered getting Seek the Horizon. I mean, getting Seek the Horizon this turn should be pretty easy with this gate. Yeah, you didn't seem pretty like piecemeal. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that dancer being 1 spot forward for some reason, even though it like totally worked out and reviving. It's never come up for me. Yeah, I feel like Sentinel, it's just such a... I definitely forget about Stalwart a lot. I mean... Yeah. I just forget about it a lot. Like... Just like thinking I think thinking I can shove it with a Royal Guardian happens the most. And that can be really bad. That can like ruin your whole turn if you're like planning on having Maldaria attack like a shoved Sentinel. Sentinel's good. My original solution for Maldaria, or just to like make Maldaria not so susceptible to being like shoot through effects, was to put Stalwart on Ember Mages. Because I think like Stalwart can be really powerful in the decks that like need to be able to defend their summoner, like Ava. It's interesting that Stalwart's in Ava's deck, but who that like doesn't need it. As like if Stalwart wasn't on the Sentinel, Sentinel would still be good. Still be played. Yep, they're focusing over there. Okay, well we're gonna swap to their side of the field. We're gonna say hello over there. Yeah, that's fairly threatening. Well, I'm hoping that like Seek the Horizon will be enough value for us at some point. I'm threatened. I'm threatened. This Seek the Horizon, if you think about it, like if I spend a whole unit to like get it off, like it's really only like a card that it's a card that you play 1 card to get 3 cards. So it's really only net 2 cards, net 2 magic. Which is big, especially like if it's already your game plan is already going. But it's not like gonna win you the game on its own. It's not that level of good. Sucks. That is definitely a low roll for a steward. We take that. Okay. Okie doke. I think, well, I mean, I could have an adventure attack and then double prepare. I was gonna have a rogue attack, but I mean, the adventure works. I just didn't love like committing an adventurer to no real effect. Dancer can steal that spot over there. Yeah, I feel like I have good enough attacks already. Let's see. Well, I guess if Celeste is attacking, like, we don't even really need this. This is just to grab this spot, really, which feels kind of bad, but hey, maybe that's fine. Because Celeste is going to try to kill the Sentinel, and the Rogue's going to go up there. You know, this Dancer could steal that Sage's spot, if anything. Yeah, let's do that. This area gate's a little bit threatening. We are threatened right now. We are definitely threatened. Okay, let's see if we kill this. We do not. Alright, well, let's turn that into a positive. And let's finally pick off the Sage that's been around for way too long. Sage, they also just, as apart from just being like a 1 health unit, man, they just get so much value. Oof. Okay, sweet. And then discard adventure. Say, so we're at 5 again. Seek the Horizons, and yep, we do have cards to seek the horizon with. Let's see, we probably want a cheaper hand right now. I'm personally a fan of Dancers. Yeah, so we do Dancer over the other one. And then we have Seek the Horizon in our hand again. Wait, that'd be a crazy hand. Imagine if that was your hand. Okay, this is our hand. It's pretty alright. We'll make do. I could even see, like, we could have definitely discarded Boldo. I mean, like, I could see Gusto being useful on this board state as well. Getting both Seek the Horizons is going to be helpful. Yeah, I'll just have to see where this goes. Yeah, and we could have gotten some damage on Ava that turn, like a rogue could have attacked Ava. But we prioritize the board state. Yeah, it's a lot of trades going on. I feel like the game could really go either way at this point. I'm not feeling particularly favored or disfavored. This gates could be helpful. They could also not be helpful. Like, we don't really need more than that. This gate will probably be helpful to occupy that spot if they don't occupy it themselves. Even pushing into our territory is interesting. Makes it a bit tougher, but we can, like, getting some damage on Ava would definitely help us out. And we still have another coordinate in here, right? We've used both slip bys, another coordinate, another waypoint. Probably will be able to get one more champion down too. We might ease up on the burning at some point, but probably not quite yet. Since we're closing on the end of the deck, maybe I won't play Tess and I'll play Gusto instead as my second champ or something. It doesn't feel like Tess would be so great as a, like, once I only have like 5 units left in my deck. Yes, alright, yeah, they fell right for our trap. Moving a unit out of there. We can place a gate there. That'll be pretty sweet. Maybe we want to put a gate there too. Just to annoy them and slow them down. Aldo should be helpful at some point, probably. As he tends to be. Divers. Divers are definitely a unit that I underrate. Like, they can be really good. I don't think I give them enough credit. God, I want another avians faction. Like, avians are so fun. They're just so much fun. Like, and they're so beautiful. Like, their design is just so nice. Need more birds, Plaid Hat. Oh, nope. They grabbed that spot. They heard me. They know where to go. We really are just like swapping sides. This is quite amusing. Are you going for Celeste here? Oh, big time. Battle song? This is dangerous. This could be death. Make this game a lot quicker. Like a nice setup too. Like, we're not really going to be able to double attack any of those units. Celeste is going to have to just like retreat for safety. It's not good. I'm a big fan of this. I think this is definitely pulling the play at the right time. Moving in at the right time. Alright, well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they probably got it. That's probably gonna do it. I'm sure they're busy sending me a message right now or something. That'll... Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely... My eyes are open towards being more aggressive with Ava. They just had a heart attack. Like, they're dead now. We're gonna win this game on the timer. Like, their mind could not comprehend that 6 damage steward attack. Because these steward dice are basically melee dice that are better than melee dice. So right now we're going up against 5 melee dice that are actually, and 3 of them are better than melee dice. So it would have to be pretty astronomically bad rolls to not kill Celeste. I mean, it's not unheard of because 2 melee dice can definitely go 1. I sort of just use rules of thumb for dice, but it's like, 2 melee dice can definitely go 1. 3 melee dice, it can go 1 sometimes. So like, it's not out of the question. As opposed to like, if I was looking to survive 2 health, it's like, okay, 2 melee dice can go 1, but and 3 melee dice can also go 1 sometimes. But like, for either of those to go 0 is pretty astronomical. They actually just had a heart attack. Like, they just died. Wait, could the steward not... Was that a misclick? Why? Oh, it didn't have flight. No flight. Skill issue. Yeah. Let's see the start of that turn. Yeah, 1 steward there. 1 steward here doesn't have flight. Yeah. That one, you could have just arranged it in a certain way to not to... You could have just left that one there and moved the other one there. So could have had flight. I've definitely made that mistake. I do not blame them. I see why they were hesitating. I understand. Okay, well, this is still going to be annoying as hell to play this game. Could you just have killed me? What the hell? I don't want to have to play the rest of this game with Celeste at 2 health. Just let me die. You bastard. I don't want to think about this. Especially since, like, we probably have a decent chance now. Like, with all those dice committed to nothing. Stop. I don't want to play the game. Stop. Hmm. Where can Celeste go that's safe? Here is not safe from something that goes like that. Um, where do I want my things to move? Do I even want to play Baldo? Like, I don't really see him doing that much right now. I feel like commons could be, it could just be good to have a line of commons here, couldn't it? Like, um, and another gate or something. Why did you make me play this turn? So cruel. I could also just like spawn Baldo here. Baldo kills the diver, moves here. Celeste is safe there. Um, and then I could just put a rogue here. I mean, this is pretty good. Okay, wait, we do need to kill that diver. Otherwise we lose the game. That's a problem. That's a problem. But the plan was just rogue Voyager. Um, I mean, we could put another gate here. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, this is pretty alright, I guess, or something. And this dancer will just occupy that spot. It's pretty good. Build phase here. I guess if this dancer actually attacks, then we don't need to build that there. I think it could still be good just to have the more spawn spots and whatnot. Hmm. Okay. Can still, if this dies, I'm still dead. That's a problem. Um, I don't want to be dead. I wish I could put something there. I mean, okay, let's just do this then, I guess. Um, do I want to block off the retreat there? No, it's fine. I mean, we could also just not kill this. We could also just not kill this unit, just commit to that. That's totally fine. No, but it just literally has flight, so it literally can just like go. It has so much go power right now. Okay, this is fine. We still might just like not kill it because we can. Yeah. We got Seek the Horizon out. Okay, are we like dead to anything weird here? No, we're in a pretty good spot, I think. Not gonna footwork. Got it. Yeah, let's clean up some of this mess over here. Um Guess this adventure could use its ability. That's awesome. 2 lucky hits there for sure. We'd probably discard Gusto and go to Baldo magic. We will have Baldo and Tess. I kind of feel like I need magic here, so I don't really want to hold both of them. We could also discard Baldo, but Baldo's Baldo. That's the thing about Baldo. Yeah, Seek the Horizon. Yeah, I need to check what's in my hand already. Okay, so definitely... We're out of rogues? Okay, never mind. We don't have a decision. Lamau. Alright, looks good. Yeah, we'll make do with this for the rest of the game. Sort of just holding our own here. I mean, the birds are in a pretty good spot still. Um, yeah, that's funny. I have definitely forgotten about like Sky Soul only works for units that have flight. It's it's easy to do. Especially like I'm sure I've done that wrong like in person too, because you're just like in person you're just like after the move phase, you're not really worried about what has or had flight. Something I need to think about a bit more. I like this gate too because once they steal this spot, I'm not SOL. I take it back pretty easily with a dancer. I mean, I guess I could from there too, but like just being able to spawn right next to it feels powerful. It feels like they're fighting a losing battle going into our area here. At only 2 magic, I don't feel like they can really afford to like press through this. We made it pretty hard for them just by putting a gate there. Like we're in their face. We responded to their line with a line of our own, and like just decided not to bother dealing with that line at all. This rogue is like he's chilling. Wow, why is he Wolverine? Like what? How did I never notice that? Okay, he's holding 2 daggers. I'm pretty sure he's Wolverine. um, it was intended to prolong the win. I mean, it's having the effect, like, because it's just tiring me out. So next game I'm gonna be worse off. Like, yeah, I can totally buy that. I'm pretty tired. I could, and it is nothing but grief at the thought of having to play a game against avians with a low health summoner. But actually, it's not so bad. I mean, like, it seems like from where we are, it shouldn't be that hard. Like, the worst things is just, like, when you have a low health summoner against a faction with a lot of movement tricks, it's just like, oh my goodness, this is going to be a slog. It's that steward coming down there. I feel like that's the only way this makes sense. I mean, I need to not die, so, and that's not going to be easy. Yeah, I guess I just gonna like put a waypoint next to Celeste or something. I just need to make it out. It seems like they're pretty committed to like assassinating me here, so gotta stop that somehow. Yeah, no. Do we still have like 3 rogues in the pile or something? 2. Alright, we gotta start damaging Ava. Oh, that's real nice. That's a huge miss. Get fucked. How we defend Celeste is not the easiest here. I mean, we could probably, with a Voyager, we could occupy all 3 spots there without like a ton of difficulty. That might just be it. And I think we're just like spamming the board with units at this point. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. You got on my side. You did it. Congrats. You did the thing. Yeah. Well, let's just hope they run out of resources before we do. Voyager there, and Dancer, let's steal that Sentinel spot back, even though it's kind of suicide. 1, 2, and I don't know, I want to gang up over here, maybe be able to use that at some point. We're not really killing anything this turn, but that's okay. I guess we could kill that Sentinel if we worked at it. It's maybe worth it. Do we want to start damaging Ava? I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe we're committed to the long game here with such a big push on Ava's side. I don't love that we're freeing up that airy gate though, actually. So I don't think I do footwork. because I don't want to free up that airy gate. Is there a world where I put the sage over there? No, like wherever the dancer attacks from, it's giving them a spot that I don't want to give them. The adventurer could try to just like destroy this gate. That'd be pretty good too. Yeah, let's just go at it. So let's see this first, and let's see it. No footwork. Okay, sure. So because we got that, yeah, let's just go for the kill. We could attack Ava right there, and like maybe we should, but I feel like I don't know. We deal with their units here, and we're in a decent spot. Again, no footwork. Just not going to give them an in. They can retreat at some point, and then we're in an awkward position, though they've lost a fair bit of value. Okay, this adventure will say goodbye, but nothing else. Yeah, the rest of that we'll save for the value game. We could have discarded one more thing, but I think we'll need it for the value game. Oh, they got the diver. Okay, that's unfortunate. They're just going all in. They gotta kill Celeste or bust. So maybe, I mean, if it's kill Celeste or bust, maybe we should have just discarded Tess. So we could summon 3 commons next turn. I don't know. We'll pull through. Life will find a way. You can tell that I like my dancers. There's a lot of them on the board right now. Ava is retreating, kind of. I mean, more like just advancing to a position. She can bully me more. Speaking of bully, I wonder, like, if Guilford could deal with this situation. Not quite, but kind of close. Retreat. Retreat. Alright, we gotta start pounding Ava kind of soon. Can't let her just be so exposed like that and getting away with it. Kind of hoping Ava runs away, but where they're running right now is kind of just more towards me. Eventually we'll get them to run away. Yeah, I might just put like 5 dice on Ava next turn if they let me. Yeah, be afraid. I mean, and going at Ava has some downsides. Okay, can't go at Ava that much. Maybe won't go at Ava. Do we still have a coordinate in there or something? Yeah. I mean, I feel like we can kill the rest of Ava's units. Only 7 cards in hand, and like, attacks this turn aren't that good. I feel like we can do it. I feel like we can do it. Wow, did they miss that? That's insane. Skill issue. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I want to just kill their things, really, at this point. Definitely feeling the fact that I never killed that airy gate, but I think we're chilling. I wonder if we want to unclog this over here so we can like use those units. I don't really think it's worth it, worth the trouble. Probably we just gotta move to there. We gotta move down there. Just to block that gate spot. How many divers have we seen? Only two. Are you serious? It's concerning a little bit. Um, yeah, so we gotta stop that. Yes. Though it could like yeah, so we could always do like a move here, and then Celeste swaps into the waypoint and something else moves here. Yeah, I don't know, but might as well just kill their things and move down, you know. I don't know. Kill the diver with the adventurer, like that's good. Um Summon the rogue. 1, 2. Yeah, I really don't have anything else to move. Might as well do this. I feel like we're discarding tests, actually, now that I'm looking at this more critically. Yep, and then we kill the steward, kill the diver, call it good. Press the move on button. I like that we fully surrounded that gate. Okay, that's a massive skill issue. So we're not gonna be able to kill that steward that turn. Do we want to go for Ava at that point, or just weaken up the steward? I think we're still hoping to just like finish them off. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go at Ava. Got a lot of units here, but I don't know. They've got a fair bit of magic. It's not feeling so great. Okay, there's no point in discarding. It doesn't help me immediately, so might as well save it. And yeah, I mean, just weakening Ava will limit her options. Maybe should have even done it earlier, but it just felt like because it's so difficult for her to repopulate this side of the board, killing the units is better. Only got 2 more divers. Ava's really got to move out. It's like since we've been occupying this area gate, or at least all the spots that could get flight, Ava, it's tough for her to keep reinforcing this push that she has. So we got more on board. They have more in hand. Saruk is down. Saruk isn't even going to have Worthy. He's kind of just a 5 magic 3/6, which is pretty bad value, especially in the center of a horde. So actually, this could be really good for us. Because Saruk is going to go down real quickly, and not going to help that much. Could bring Saruk in? Bring Saruk to here? Just to, like, get them in? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the plays are here. Bring Saruk to attack the dancer? I wonder if they are still thinking they have to get the assassination here, or if there's an econ line. We'll just have to see. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah. Sairuk can get in there, and I mean, probably better than the other two champions still. I mean, and getting 3 worthy dice is nothing to scoff at. Got a decent chance of finishing off that adventure. Oh, we'll just have to see. I might keep getting a rogue to attack Ava just to scare her. As soon as we kill Sairuk, it'll be real good. I mean, it might have been good to just to attack that steward last turn because, like, as soon as that goes down, what do they got, right? But we could also just do... Wow, can't hit for crap. We could also just do 2 rogue dice on Ava right now. Well, I mean, we'll see if that rogue is able to kill it. You probably want to attack that area gate, though. Free up that spot for yourself. Yeah, actually, with that area gate spot being freed up, we're in less of a good spot. Yeah, makes sense. I wonder if we use coordinate to like finish off these stewards. Some sneaky Ava action. Like we could get a Voyager to where the rogue is right now. After the rogue kills the steward, Voyager could shoot through. Yeah, I don't see a great way to get my 3rd attack other than just sending the rogue to his death. Isn't the worst thing. Just attack Sairuk. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go to here. Yeah, this should do it. Kill some stuff, etc. Alright, well, let's hope this hits. Apparently it's only a 50-50. That's what Fuzzy Marmot said. I feel like it's higher than a 50-50. What's 3 on 3? I know we are literally taking our turn, but... isn't 3 on 3 higher than 50-50? 57. Okay, so not really. I mean, 57 is different than a 50-50, but yeah, it's definitely cannot be relying on a 57% chance. So that's good. Getting that 3 for 3 is huge. Getting that other kill is huge. Damaging Sairuk is huge. Everything about us in this moment is huge. Got a pretty big board. It's gonna be tough to rip through it, but they might have it. We'll have to see. Like, because I'm just not able to use my units very efficiently, and something could definitely destroy the crap out of Celeste at some point. We can always switch with that waypoint whenever we need to. We shall see. Shall see. This has been a fun game. No, I'm glad they messed up that fight. Sky Assault, just to like see how the game is if they had missed or something. And it's interesting. It's a tight defense. Yeah, I could definitely see them feeling in a tough spot right now. Especially Tyrook doesn't have Worthy unless they're able to summon another steward somehow. We'll just have to see what they're able to do. It's funny, Stuffsy commented about the scuffle last night that it just felt like it's very hard for us as commentators to say things without knowing the hands that the players have, and it seems true. It seemed especially true in the blocks versus cloaks matchup. Like definitely the way they were. I mean, with that matchup and how they were playing slower than usual, like definitely honestly could have benefited from like seeing their hands. Though usually it's like too much more information than we would need in the scuffle, and it's not worth like all the coordination of like actually getting that displayed on stream and whatnot, you know. But um, feels like some matchups more than most, like what's in their hand really varies things. I don't know, like I can sometimes just find myself seeing plays or like feel like I can sort of predict what they're gonna do even without knowing their hand, or I sort of feel like I do know what's in their hand already. But yeah, really, I mean, like everything rises and falls on that hand. Don't not always considering that. Okay, I feel like if they had another airy diver, they would use it right now. So airy diver might be gone. What the heck? Why are you using gathering song? It's kind of weird. You could have just irrigated to there. A little bit of BM there. Yep, they're backing up. Saruk cannot be gathered, and they might not know that since they're new to Ava. And ooh, yeah, it looks like they might not know it because other I feel like you'd put Saruk there if you know he can't be gathered. Um, like literally stop watching the stream, dude, you sniper. No, I'm joking. Um, yeah, I mean this is pretty safe too. I mean, like you kill these two units, bring the Sage over there, kill the Voyager. Ava's not gonna be dead, especially knowing what's in my hand. Though I think I might prioritize her at that point. So honestly, every target on the board is high priority, and I should prioritize something I can kill. So maybe that's the Sage, but I don't know. The more damage Ava takes, the better is the thing. Skill issue. Probably hitting the dancer on the gate, right? Is there a world where you don't? There's definitely a world where you don't, actually. Because the other dancer is like equally as threatening. And then you can pull the Sage to a spot that's less exposed. I mean, do we just roll 6 on Ava here? What, you don't gather? I mean, I guess not. Weird. Hmm. Okay, probably we're gonna start moving out of here. We can finally leave our hole. Do I want this Voyager to shoot at Ava? That is in the cards, technically. But then I don't really want to move this rogue up to kill Saruk. I don't know. Let's just go here. We don't need to shoot at Ava with the rogue. We can kill Saruk. I mean, shooting at Ava with the rogue would be pretty good. I don't know. Damaging Saruk feels pretty good too, though. Especially since that'll help us on our road to Baldo. only road that really matters in life. Are we dead to anything weird? No, we're not. I mean, so they could summon something there and put it there, but that's fine. That will not kill us. Gotta be careful of that gate. Don't move that dancer. Looks good. Really hoping that this rogue gets 2 for 2 on Cyruk. That's a pretty big swing. I mean, like that'll sort of determine whether or not we're going to be able to kill Cyruk next turn or not. And yeah, once we get Baldo out, I feel like the game is in our pocket. Just have to get there. So we're going to need one more magic. Alright, we got the 2 for 2. We're big chilling. We just need one more magic, then we can discard test and enter the Balden zone. See where it's coming down. Are we dead if a unit goes here? Because the dancer that defends is the dancer that moves away from there. So, like, we might just die. I guess we'd have to kill that unit and make it so it can't be replaced by, like, putting a unit there and there. There's definitely a world where you can, probably not in the real-time game, but there's definitely a world where you can manipulate it so that I get in there. I mean, so if I occupied both this spot and this spot, and I killed that, I would be safe, but it's a lot of ifs. You'd probably do it, but it's still a lot of ifs. Ava's going back. I mean, yeah, since we're mostly melee at this point, like, taking out an 8 health Ava is gonna be tough. Oh, they still got units. Okay, so, but there's no way we're getting to test, right? Like, right now they have 4 magic. Like, we kill both of these, kill that, it's another 4 magic. Still need 3 on top of that to get to both champions, and there's no chance unless, like, they have another unit and we kill their 10 health gate or something. Is a meme. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I guess nothing... We'd have to choose whether we're attacking Cyruk or not, I guess. Probably choose the path of most Cyruk, as they always say. Be a pretty big miss on the dancer. Huh, suddenly they have a pretty powerful board. That is huge. Well, I think we just gotta get in there. And I think we gotta kill Cyruk. Definitely not exactly what we're looking for here. Yeah, I don't see too many other options. Are we dead to Diver? We are, but they... Alright. We're calling it. I don't think they have a Diver. I don't think that's their card. We comfortable making this call? Yeah, we are. I don't think they have the Diver. I think they would have played it earlier. Alright, that's a pretty big hit. I mean, it is weird to only play 2 Divers in this matchup, I admit. So maybe we're a fool, because maybe they just drew it last turn and didn't play it. Still, I feel like you'd play it. I don't know. I don't think you have a Diver. It's my mega brain play right now. Okay, we do need to actually get to Baldo. Good stuff. We got ourselves a Baldo. Baldo can solo this game. Clicked off summon phase immediately. You wouldn't necessarily, like, if it is a Sentinel or something. Let's see, summoned Ares, Sentinel, Diver, Steward, Sage. Still got some more. Was it, we're out of Sentinels. Other than that, still got some stuff in the works. It's gonna be tight for Baldo to solo this board. Yeah, it's very tight end game. The rolls make a hell of a difference here. Like if they miss my Voyager, it's huge. Yeah, everything is huge right now. We are massive. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward for them to get 3 attacks because Ava's got to move away from the Steward. Interesting. So the Dancer is living. Probably Baldo is gonna try to kill the Sage. And retreat to safety? Yeah. Baldo. The rogue will go here. Oh, wait. This is not what I mean to be doing. Baldo. Alright, that's pretty good. Get some pretty good attacks in. Yeah. Stancer's still sitting there, just chilling. That is fine. Do we kill the Steward, actually? Do we focus the Steward? Interesting. Is there a world where... There's definitely a world where we focus the Steward. Because especially if like the rogue is here, then we could have 4 dice in the Steward. We could even kill both of them if we're really lucky. And I mean, Baldo's in a good spot. Doesn't really need to move. What if I did that? What if instead of focusing on the area gate at all, we just focused on giving the Steward another attack, and instead of focusing on Baldo like doing any crazy attack phase moves, we just focus on getting maximum attacks? Yeah, I mean, this seems good. Seems good. Will it work? Okay. Well, I think I'm still gonna try to kill the Sage. I know this sucks if it misses. I just like that my attacks on enemy units are more efficient this turn. Alright, that sucks. It's okay. And we will just keep Baldo there. Do we want to retreat? Nah, we don't need to. Alright, do your worst. I don't feel like they can kill both the Dancer and the Rogue this turn. Maybe I'm wrong. No, they definitely could. It's a little bit tough. Like, maybe I should have prioritized killing the Steward, because that means 2 less dice they get to roll. Yeah, if they do this, they got a decent chance at it. And we might even need to just... change of priorities. Ah, it's such a tight game. Wow. The Dancer can swap with the Waypoint. Oh, I should have done that a while ago. Yeah, Dancer can swap with the Waypoint and move up there. That's pretty good. That will help the cause for sure. Getting that dancer in the game makes a huge difference. Yeah, waypoint the dancer. Do I want this other dancer to... Yeah, let's have Baldo attack Ava, and both dancers will in... Seems good. And we know they don't have a diver, because there was a chance for them to play it already. Is it a problem if Ava decides to just dive forward? It kind of is, but like, what can we do about it? Not that much. Alright. Good stuff. And then I wonder if Baldo wants to move. I don't think he does. I don't think that helps him to be further back. I mean, if Ava decides to retreat, that helps, but Baldo can... No, if Ava retreats to there, Baldo can't get there. I don't think it makes that much of a difference, so sure, let's just do it. I guess Ava could retreat to there, but like, to what end? That's not very good. Ava's so close to being able to attack Celeste if it wasn't for that gate. Right to the move phase. You gotta just die for Celeste at this point. Yep. And we might have no choice but to join you on the field. Is there any play where Celeste could be safe? I don't see it. So let's just... It all comes down to this. Yeah, and could we, if Baldo was there, we still could have done this, so it didn't make a difference. Celeste only gets 4 dice. Hey, it's a little bit scary. This is not guaranteed by no stretch of the imagination. Alright. Let's see it. Alright, that's a pretty good start. Yeah. GG's. Oof. What a game. What a game. So much going on there. Wow. Yeah, Cherez says GG's. I sent him a message, see if we're gonna call, play another one. Oh boy. Look, it's funny because like both these factions have a similar vibe of like you've got to pour a lot of magic into units that have really good abilities, but like not that much bang for their buck. Let's see. Let's call. Let's just call and chat about that. That's fun. Let me set that up. Hey, how's it going?
Well, how are you?
I'm good. That was a lot of fun.
That was a great game. Great game. I'm happy. I'm so sad I didn't get the. I didn't realize I didn't have flight. Maybe I should have backtracked. I was like, yes, 6 damage, and then I was like, oh, no flight. Sad.
I have done that before. I have absolutely done that before. It's yeah, it just happens. uh
Did you think I crashed or was BMing you when you messaged me?
yeah, I was like, like as soon as like after like 10 seconds went by, I was like, they just had a stroke or something. And after seeing the 6 dice, and then it was like another minute, and I was like, maybe they actually had a stroke. Yeah, no, it took me a while. It was only like right after I sent you the message that like it hit me. Oh, that doesn't have flight. I mean, like it's not. I just tend to assume everything has flight. Yeah.
I like Wayfarers. They're cool. Like I like the three movement through gates is like super cool in terms of it feels like there's a lot of like creativity which goes into like your positioning. Like a
You,
lot of repositioning
you
also.
said for Wayfarers?
Sorry, not for Wayfarers, for Avians,
For Avians.
Skyspear Avians.
Yeah, they're like the
Yeah.
ultimate faction for just like dancing around your opponent and making their life
Yeah,
difficult. It's fun.
going back and forth.
Yeah,
That's why Wayfarers, I guess, is a good matchup. So,
Yeah, Hargrada asks what your last card was.
oh, it was me being stupid. It was a battle song.
It's a battle song.
I should
Yeah,
have used
yeah.
it before.
No, no.
I think
Um,
I had a shot at winning if I wasn't stupid and used the towards the end I used my last what's that been called? The one where you can summon units next to you, your summoner.
oh yeah, yeah.
Um I just like completely wasted that in retrospect. I forgot to rewind to get rid of it, but
Oh,
that was a fun game.
yeah.
That was a fun
I
game.
think I wondered about that. Yeah, no, that. Yeah, is a lot of fun. It's like I like that you just like kept up the pressure, like, and even the, like I mean, after you spent all that resources onto Celeste, it's like, okay, well now I'm gonna be ahead on board because you just dumped so many resources. But like, I just lost so much value having to keep Celeste safe, and you capitalized on that very well just by pushing in. And I was surprised you were able to sustain your push for so long. Like I kept trying to cut off spots from the airy gate, like stop you from being able to dive into good spots. Like I wanted to make your advance impossible and force you to retreat, but you didn't have to until real late there.
Yeah, no, I think so. I wonder if after getting all that damage, I should have. Let me think. So after I got all that damage, I think my side of the board was still like infested with a bunch of your units. So it would have been a little bit hard to retreat. I wouldn't. What time did I do that event? It was turn. Where am I? Pretty early on, actually. I guess most of this game was keep away.
Yeah.
And I tried to go backline, but you had a very good job of. I think at one point, like the entire two backlines were just filled with units from both of us. A fun game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious. Do you usually, as because you have more experience than me with Skyspear Avians, which events do you usually like keep? I guess, or do you always try to keep assault? Because I discarded an assault pretty early for Magic. I'm not sure if that was a mistake in retrospect. Um,
Yeah, I don't think I can say things definitively about the avians. Yeah, I struggle with the same things. I mean, I'm sure it varies by matchup. Like I definitely it's just hard. And I don't even know how the avians should approach this matchup because like sometimes I think when I've played it before, like I've tried to just be like defensive with the avians, and that hasn't worked out super well. It's worked fine. Like I liked your like wonder if against Celeste you just need to push in. Because yeah, because sometimes some matchups I'm like, I'm not really gonna get to use Sky Assault. I'll just discard it, or I have two of them. Um,
mm,
I think like Gathering Song I used to discard, and now I never discard. Um,
mm.
yeah, I don't. It feels like Sky Assault's really good. It feels like the sort of thing that I shouldn't discard, but I still do. Because I'm not quite there with them or something. I don't know.
I think against like because I was feeling against this matchup, it would have like added more. Like maybe I could have found something. I think you gave me very little opportunities to, but maybe I could have found something, or maybe a more optimal, trade on something. Like it just gives you so many possibilities, especially for because at the end of the day you only have 3 attacks, right? And that's always and 3 moves, right? That's always like one of the cool things about this game is that you're limited to that. So even if you have like a billion units out on the field, at the end of the day you only have 3 units, right?
Yeah,
Or 3 attacks, sorry, and 3 moves.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. I am, yeah. So the reason which I pushed up is when I was playing this in the league. So this is actually the matchup, which I lost both in because I just had no idea how to play either.
Yeah.
I didn't know either side how to play this. And the first time I played this against, I played passive, like you said, and then I just got like overwhelmed, like you
Yeah.
said. So I think you
Yeah.
do have to push up at some point, if not just to get Celeste not to have like 8 range dice or 7 range dice at any given point, which
Yeah.
is brutal.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, because
but
normally, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
no, 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 keep going. Keep going.
Well, because normally I'm thinking about like playing against Celeste. I sort of like think about playing against cave goblins, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna hold fast. I'm gonna hold my gate spots. I'm not gonna let them through, and like that, it seems tough with avians because like avians are like maybe similar to Celeste in the sense that just like it feels like you're gonna pour so much magic into their units and they have good abilities but like not great value stat lines or something like so like even when I successfully defend against Celeste as avians like I still can lose the long game just because like if they're doing more efficient trades so like it's a tough it's tough.
Yeah, and that one event's brutal. The Seek the Horizon is like brutal for long games versus Celeste. Just getting like 6 cards back from your discard is really good.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's nice to keep Celeste on her toes and like put a gate back there and like I mean because you advancing ultimately forced me backwards.
Mhm.
And so now the game's on my side, not yours. And I guess that is better. Like if we're inevitably just gonna clash and punch each other's units back and forth forever, like I guess it's better for you for that to be on my side then. Yeah.
I'm curious. So you had a really nice gate, which helped you get all 6. Like helped you resolve your events, your Seek the Horizon twice,
Yeah.
really nicely. So I'm curious if I had one for the push after killing that gate, whether it would have went because then you'd have had to use more resource, or at least you'd have to use like the boosts on the. I forgot what that common is. The one with the 2 boosts, which can move 2 spaces. Um,
What do you say? Like you're saying if you had gone to attack that gate up there
or at least try to occupy that gate's spot. So at least
yeah.
the forward, the backward, the one which only requires 1 unit to move 2 spaces up. Like
Yeah.
make it so you invest more resources to actually get both your Seek the Horizons off. Um,
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely tough. Is that the turn? No, I don't think that's so it's turn 7 when I no, sorry, I'm looking. When did I first place that gate?
I think turn 14 is the one where you. Oh, sorry,
Oh, you're talking about
using the rogue to basically get your event.
oh, I see. I think I'm looking at I see. I'm looking at turn 7 when I first placed that forward gate. Um Yeah, is it not till it's not until the next turn that I use it. I guess maybe you could have I guess yeah, you could have flown it and occupied it. Yeah, I mean that's probably good to stop my pressure and whatnot. That was a tough turn for me just to hit a lot. I'd like slip by in hand and then it's like, oh, where's the gate going? How do I keep Celeste safe? That was probably the toughest turn for me all game. Yeah.
I also had a tough turn on which towards the end I was debating which champion to keep because I had both uh what's the guy's name, the 6 unit Wrath
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
uh Saruk, and I was really debating because one's 6 mana, so I ended up just because it had 1 more mana, but at the same time Wrath seems so much more useful. Like 4 melee dice is so nice.
Yeah, yeah.
um but yeah, you want to play another one or
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Probably just like one more in me.
yeah, me too.
Sounds good. Do you want to swap sides or just I'm always down for whatever.
Let's do Fallen Kingdoms versus Fungal Dwarves. I
Okay,
think that's
sweet.
a
Yeah, let's
interesting
do
matchup.
it. That's that's really 3 games, but I'll let it slide.